Well, welcome.
Well, thank
Welcome.
you.
So, good. And we've already checked a little bit about, about visualization, and you said you're pretty good at being able to, visualize or
Mhm,
manipulate images in
mhm,
your mind pretty easily.
mhm.
Because because when we are going to check on the scene, when we do check on the scene, we're going to see whatever's distressing coming out,
Okay.
and the distress, we're going to catch it, contain it, push it out of awareness.
Okay.
Right? So it is helpful if you can visualize,
Mhm.
right? And if stuff shows up in the body, which it may, we're going to shop back it out of the body pretty
Okay.
quickly as soon as it shows up. And we'll walk you through that resource as well.
Okay.
But the goal, I mean, ideally, if I had complete control, the goal would be for you to experience virtually little distress at all, ideally no distress at all,
Okay.
just catching, containing, pushing out of your awareness. The best metaphor I can think of is hot potato.
Okay.
Does that make sense? We want to
Mhm.
handle that traumatic content, a micro slice of it like it's a hot potato, right?
Okay.
So the moment we touch it, we're getting rid of it, right? We're
Okay.
pushing it out of awareness.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So, so, uh, container, step one is container. If all of the distress, if we're going to imagine this as a kind of pump, where the left part of it is the container and the right part of it is the calm scene or the disconfirming information, we need to build those things. So,
Okay.
so the container can be anything. It can be a safe, it can be a vault, it can be a cookie jar, it can be it's a box that holds stuff,
Okay.
right? It can also be a bank. It can be a bank deposit box. It can be a mailbox. It could be any of those things. So,
Okay.
so when I say container, what kinds of things come to mind?
I'm actually visualizing a safe, like I think it's the size of one that could be in a home, maybe 2 feet high or 2.5 feet
Okay,
high
good.
that
What
has
I'll
a
have you
door.
do is just bring that up into awareness and kind of
Okay.
just spin it around.
Okay.
Notice its color.
Hmm.
Notice the thickness of its walls.
Hmm.
Notice what the inside of it looks empty.
Hmm.
Good. And then
Is it
notice
okay that it's heavy? Because
it's absolutely okay.
okay, it's a very heavy duty safe, but I want to make sure I can easily.
We'll check. We'll check and make
Okay,
sure that you can push it away quickly.
okay,
Right? If not, we can make it lighter once you have it
okay,
built. That's the kind of magic of imagination. So good.
okay,
Um, okay, good. Notice the door. How does it
okay.
close?
It has a like a handle lever, like
Okay,
a lever
good,
handle, and you just turn it,
good.
and it
So imagine
opens.
imagine it open,
Hmm.
close it, and then
Okay,
notice any kind of sensations or any sounds it makes as it closes.
okay.
Okay, good. When you close it, did it feel like it closed?
It did, and it's tight. It's like it kind of
Oh,
does like a,
okay.
yeah,
Pressure lock.
yeah.
Awesome. Good. So open it and let's
Okay,
imagine this is one of my business cards. Imagine this business card just going into it
okay.
and then close it.
Hmm.
Okay. And if you imagine taking like a step back, does it feel like that business card that you just saw go in is in there?
Oh yeah, it's in there.
Okay. Good. So if we were to open it, you'd see it sitting on the bottom of
It
the
would be
container.
sitting. Yep.
Awesome. Can you imagine? And here's we're going to test the heavy part, right? Can you
Okay.
imagine just seeing that? You're not the one that necessarily has to push it. You're the one that pushes the door closed, but see it just
Okay.
going further and further and further away.
Yeah, I saw it peripherally your hands do that, and that's
Yeah,
what it's doing. It's just like
good.
I
And
don't know
just
if
see
it's
it keep
floating or
going.
what, but it's going
See
that way.
it
Yeah.
keep going,
Yeah.
until it looks like a balloon you
It's
release 30.
tiny.
Yeah, tiny,
Yep.
tiny, tiny.
It's a little
Excellent.
speck. Yeah. Yep.
Perfect.
Okay.
Good. So that's what we're going to do, right? That's
Okay.
what we're going to do. And can you imagine like a whole warehouse full of these empty safes and one just going to come with the door open the moment you need it?
Okay.
Because we're going to have multiple of these. We're
Okay.
never going to bring a container back. It's just going to keep going out and
Oh,
out and out into the world. We're never going to
okay.
bring it back.
So
And
we
a
never
new
bring
one
it back. It's
comes,
a new one.
New one comes every time
Ah,
we need one.
okay. I love that. Yeah. Oh, my warehouse is full of empty containers.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Excellent. The other really key point in part in step two is we need a calm scene. And
Okay.
that calm scene can be imaginary. It can be something you can load up on YouTube. It can be a dog on your lap. It can be, you know, a memory of a bubbly hot pizza coming out of the oven. It can be anything that kind of
Okay.
calms you or relaxes you or quickly shifts your feeling.
I think I visualize well and easily, but I do know that sometimes when which hopefully that's not going to be the case, but sometimes when I'm activated, it takes me a minute to pull it up. So I think I'll pull up a video if that's okay
Take
of a
your time.
beach.
Take your
Okay.
time. Take your time.
I,
Find it. Take your time.
okay. I
Find it
have,
and let me know. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I have a regular one that I use. So I'm just gonna
Excellent.
pull it up.
Yeah. And you can minimize this screen and maximize that screen if you
Oh, yeah, I could have it on my computer, couldn't I?
whatever's
See.
whatever's easiest.
Well, maybe I'll have it on my phone. Let me just get it so that
Mhm.
it's past the ad. Oh, good. Okay, and then let me make it big. There. Okay, pause. Okay, so that's ready to go.
All right. Excellent. So what I would say is let's test your container. Not your container.
Okay.
Let's test your calm scene. Load up your calm scene and just let me
Okay.
know when you're there.
It's ready to go. Should I actually turn it on?
Yeah, play it. And we're not thinking about anything difficult. I just want to make sure you can find your way into that calm scene. And you said it's a beach.
It's a beach, yes.
So just imagine pulling up like a beach chair to
Okay.
that scene, right? And just,
Okay. Oh,
you know, notice what you would notice if you were there, right? You
okay.
can even turn the sound on a little bit. It's not going to bother us if you have
Okay.
sound of waves coming in, but just try to, you know, really go there as
Okay.
best you can.
And I'm just going to say, I noticed when I did the phone, my AirPods switched back and forth. So I don't know if that does anything, if you noticed the
We can hear you
speaker
fine.
change. Okay.
It's okay. We can hear you fine.
Okay. I just don't. So let me know if that happens because I'll put it on the computer. But I am playing my scene and
Yeah.
I'm sitting on a very beautiful tropical beach right now.
Good. Then just notice, just load it up. Just notice. Good. Awesome. Good. What are you noticing as you bring up that scene and imagine being there?
I can feel the kind of cold, wet sand under my feet and kind of digging my toes into the sand. I have a low chair, so I can also put my hands down and feel the sand. And it's just beautiful. I just feel very
Okay.
peaceful here.
Excellent. Good. So we can use that. We can use that as your calm scene. And
Okay.
you can either pause it, right? Or you can just, because it's a different device, you can just, when we're doing the check-in, you can just let it keep playing and then look at
Okay.
me on the screen. You just pivot from one to the other. It's absolutely fine.
Okay. Well, then I'm
Whatever's
gonna.
easier. If it's easier for you, if it's distracting to have it play, you can always just pause it.
Okay.
So
I
whatever
might
works for you.
turn the volume down just so, and I'll try to keep it playing. But if it's distracting,
Absolutely.
we'll try it. Okay.
Any variant works.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now, another thing that we want to do that's related to the container is because all this, anything that comes that may be distressing, we want to route it to the container. But sometimes things will go straight from the memory to our bodies. And if they show up
Okay.
in their bodies, we need to shop back it out. We need to kind of
Okay.
imagine, either scoop it up, put it in the container, or we need to imagine like a handheld vacuum to just vacuum it out.
Okay.
Right? Have you ever used a shop vac or a handheld vacuum? Good.
Yep.
Even this demo might be a little bit anxiety producing, right? I know I'm not a zero. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you can, just scan your body, find the place of kind of most distress, and just imagine that, you know, kind of black shop vac hose, just kind of, and then imagine vacuuming whatever distress is there. Try to see the gunk, whatever is a kind of colored smoke going into that shop vac hose.
Okay. Hmm, It's better.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I had a little something.
Good. Now see the canister, that shop vac
Okay.
canister. That's your container now. Push that out of awareness. Push it till it's
Okay.
far, far, far away. Good. Does it feel like it's gone?
It is gone. It went till I could no
Mhm.
longer see it.
Good. And if this happens, in while we're doing this work, it's not essential that you get absolutely everything, but there's something
Okay.
about that ritual of getting at least some of it or a good chunk of it, seeing it go in
Okay.
there and then sending that stuff away
Okay.
that creates more space for our calm scene, which is the whole
Okay.
point. So the
Okay.
whole point of container is to make space for our calm scene. We want all of your focus to be on your calm scene because
Okay.
we want to have an experience that's different than what you expect to be happening in the bad memory, right? So we want to have
Okay.
an experience that's positive over and over and over. And if you have something negative, you have a strong negative emotion sitting in your body, it can junk up your calm scene. And this
Okay.
may not work well. So
Okay.
if distress shows up in your body, right, let me know, or
Okay.
just automatically on your own shop vac it out. Some people will be
Okay.
doing this and I'll just see them go like this and I know what they're
Okay.
doing. They're just getting it out of wherever it is. So you're
Okay.
welcome to use your container anytime you need it. You're welcome
Okay.
to let me know. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Do you at any point, I would say in the last few years, do you have intrusive memories? Do you have flashbacks? Do you have anything that is that something that happens to you often or
No,
regularly?
not really. I think I might have had that experience before, but it's not definitely not anything that's like regular or recent. Um,
Okay.
yeah, no,
As a therapist, do you do like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding? Do you do
I
any kind of
do.
like grounding
Mm-hmm,
exercises?
mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
you're pretty comfortable doing that
I
if
am.
for yourself if you need
Yep.
to.
And I know what works well for me. And
Beautiful. And
yeah.
which of
Hmm.
the senses? Which of the
Sound,
sound? Okay, good.
sound, yeah, and also tactile. Even if I'm not actually feeling things, just imagining the feeling of things, like my feet in the sand, or
Okay.
so. Yeah.
All right, good. Because if we need to, right? If and I may ask you if it seems like you may be too into the memory because the goal is just to glance, but sometimes memories grab us and pull us in. And if
Okay.
you are into the memory, we'll do some grounding to make sure that you can find your way back into the present.
Okay.
Make
Okay.
sense?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yep.
So we won't develop that because that's a resource you already have and it's
Okay.
reliable and predictable and isn't something that's happening all the time in your life.
Right.
Intrusive symptoms. Good.
It is not. Yes. Right.
Okay, excellent. Good. Um, do you have a memory that you might want to work on today?
Well, what I was wanting to bring in, I'm not sure if it will
Mhm.
work because it's more of something that happens to me on a regular basis, but I don't have a specific, like one specific memory that I can think of. And that is that I often get enraged when driving. If
Mhm.
someone, um, cuts me off or does something that feels inconsiderate to me, I go from 0 to 100, like not miles per hour, but like I get very, very mad. I get
Okay.
very angry and I'm yelling and
All right. So this is something also that seems to happen from what you're saying. It happens so often that it's hard to pick out a particular representative time.
I'm
So
ashamed
when
to say
things happen,
yes.
and again, it's the metaphor I use is, none of us really remember, what we were wearing 5 or 6, 7 Thursdays ago, right?
Yeah.
But if we say, oh, well, that was the morning you did the interview with the local news about your kid's school thing, you'd be, oh, I was wearing my blue shirt. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah. Yeah.
so sometimes when we have trouble finding, and we don't want to target a theme,
Okay.
right? And this is a
Okay.
theme. So
Yeah.
I kind of lose it. I'm paraphrasing. I lose it when somebody does something that I don't like driving. Data is
Mhm.
something that triggers me when I'm driving.
Yeah.
Um, so what we need to do is we may need to bring in topography. We may need to
Okay.
bring in other contexts
Okay.
to find a particular individual memory. So
Okay.
one of the things we might do is think about when in your life, right? When developmentally in your life was this problem the worst?
Oh, that's interesting.
And don't think on the memory channel, think on your kind of gut. Like, what does
Okay.
your gut tell you?
I think
When
it's
was this problem?
always been, I feel there's a
So
little bit
when
of,
did you start driving?
well, I started driving when I was 16. I don't
Mhm.
remember having it like as a teenager or, really probably 15.
Right.
So, but
So when
as
is it show? When's it
it
showing up?
showed up, I think in my 20s or when I was in college, like in towards the end of my undergrad, I had a long drive to a practicum actually. And I remember feeling really stressed on that long drive, several days a week.
Okay.
Um, so I think I don't know if it was showing up in this, like if I was actually yelling or, getting to
Yeah.
that, but I do remember feeling
So that
really
sounds
angry.
like a pretty and your intuition, your gut's telling you kind of brought us there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
can you think of a particular, and I know this is something you did repeatedly, can you think of a particular time
Um,
or a particular piece of the road?
from in my 20s.
Yeah, I know that's a
So like
long
30
time
years
ago.
ago.
I know.
Absolutely I can think of a particular piece of road. It's so weird. I don't, but I absolutely can remember, yeah, the highway I was driving on and, in traffic. And I remember, like I've been saying for the last 30 years, I'm not a good commuter. I don't like commuting. And that's when that started.
Okay. So
Yeah.
let's use that. And we're just going to
Okay.
use that piece of road. And
Okay.
it may, when we're doing this, I'm going to give you a little bit of time to try to find, because my hunch is that we're in a territory that may be productive. So
Okay.
we may have to open the door, leave it open a little bit of time and then close
Okay.
it for you to kind of really go down there and see. But
Okay.
the moment any distress comes, we're gonna catch it.
I'm shop backing right now because my chest kind of got a little
Good.
tight when you were
So
saying
in that
that.
case, all right, in that case, let's get the general idea of that.
Okay.
Scoop it up, push it out of your awareness. If you can, if you have a kind of blank wall, kind of look at the blank wall and use the blank wall to kind of blank out your awareness related to that memory we've identified. Just kind
Okay.
of blank it out. Use your shop vac.
Hmm.
Use your shop vac.
Okay.
Okay. Push it out
Good.
of your awareness. Does it feel like it's
It's gone.
gone?
It's gone.
Okay, good. Load up your calm scene.
Okay.
We'll do 2 or 3 rounds in your calm scene. So don't think
Okay.
about that memory until I specifically tell you to.
Okay.
Pull up your calm scene and let me know. Let me know when you're there.
Okay. On the beach.
Good. Blink and just blink 2 times really quickly and then go right back
Okay.
into your calm scene.
Okay.
Good. Blink. 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 And blink. Okay, how did that go? Were you able to stay in your calm scene?
It was, although I am still feeling something in my
Mhm.
chest. So I'm kind of, yeah, simultaneously, I feel like I'm in the scene, but I also am just feeling something. I
Mhm.
don't know.
Then shop vac it. Shop
Okay.
vac it and try to visualize just the kind of, the colored smoke gunk of it going into the shop vac hose. And then push it out of your
It's
awareness.
gone. Hmm.
Good. Calm scene. Let me know when you're there.
I'm there.
Good. Blink. blink, 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 and blink. Okay, how did that go?
Nice. I am very
Good.
relaxed.
Excellent. And let's do another round in your calm
Okay.
scene. Load it up. Let me know when you're there.
There.
Okay, good. Blink, 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 and blink. Okay, how did that go?
Very nice.
Okay, excellent. Now, super quickly, even though this was 30 years ago, right? 20 plus years ago, quickly open, close, think about that scene. Whatever's
Okay.
distressing in this millisecond, catch it, contain it, push it out of your awareness.
Okay. So am I actually doing the door?
You can do
Yes.
the door or you can just think about it for a minute, whatever is
Okay.
helpful.
Okay.
But you don't
Do
want to
this.
play the video. You want to
Yeah.
just get one frame of it.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gone.
Okay, good, good. And you pushed it far enough away.
It's gone. I can't see it. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Load up your calm scene. Let me know when you're
Okay.
there.
I'm there.
Good. Blink, 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 and blink. Okay, how did that go?
Good.
Good. Very quickly, open, close. Think about the memory for just a millisecond. Whatever's distressing in this moment, catch it, contain it, push it out of your awareness. Okay, calm scene. Blink, 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 and blink. Okay, how'd that go?
Good.
Okay, good. Very quickly, open, close. Think about the bad memory in this for just this moment. Catch it, contain it, push it out of your awareness. Let me know when it's gone.
Come on.
Okay, good. Load up your calm scene. Let me know when you're there.
I'm here.
Blink, 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 and blink. Okay, how'd that go?
Good.
Okay, good. Very quickly, open, close. Think about that memory, whatever's distressing on any channel in this moment. Catch it, contain it, push it out of your awareness.
Great.
Okay, good. Load up your calm scene. Let me know when you're there.
I'm there.
Okay, good. Blink, 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 and blink. Okay, how'd that go?
Good.
Good. Very quickly, open, close. Think about the bad memory for just a millisecond. Catch it, contain it. Push it out of your awareness.
On.
Okay, good. Load up your calm scene. Let me know when you're there.
Yeah.
Good. Blink. 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 And blink. Okay, how'd that go?
Good.
Good. Very quickly, open, close. Think about the bad memory, whatever's distressing in this moment. Catch it, contain it, push it out of your awareness. Okay, good. Calm scene.
Yeah.
Blink. 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 And blink. Okay, how'd that go?
Good.
Okay, good. Is the scene kind of changing or evolving as you think about that memory?
Um, not changing, just random things are kind of coming with it
Okay, that's
when I
okay.
open the door. Yeah.
Good. All right, excellent.
Mhm.
That's fine. I'm just
Okay.
making sure you're not at one particular point over and over and over. So if
No,
different things are
no,
coming.
it's different things are coming.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. Related to the driving.
Yep.
Okay,
Mhm.
excellent. Good. Very quickly, open, close. Whatever's distressing in this moment, catch it, contain it, push it out of your awareness. Let me know when it's gone.
It's gone.
Okay, calm scene.
Yes.
Blink. 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 And blink. Okay, how'd that go?
Good. I'm feeling like a kind of a tingling that's pleasant. I don't know
Okay.
if that's,
Is it
yeah.
the kind of tingly that you might feel if you're really relaxed on a beach?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that, as long as that's okay, that's
It's
probably
pleasant. It's
okay.
in my head. Yeah, it's
Okay,
pleasant.
that's
Hmm.
fine, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't know if that's
It's
means
okay.
anything, but
No, it doesn't. I mean, if I were
okay.
on a beach, I might feel tingly in my head. So I'm just,
Yeah.
let me know if it doesn't feel,
No,
if
it's
it's
very
feeling about
pleasant.
it. Okay,
Okay.
excellent.
Okay.
Good. Good. Very quickly, open, close. Just that memory, whatever's distressing in this moment, catch it, contain it, push it out of your awareness.
Okay.
Okay, good. Calm scene.
Oh, I'm there. Sorry.
Okay, good. No problem. Blink. 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 And blink. Okay, how did that go? Okay, good. Very quickly, open, close. Think about the bad memory, whatever's distressing in this millisecond, catch it, contain it, push it out of your awareness.
Nothing came.
Okay, so let's imagine that drive right from the beginning to your destination, like it's a piece of video. So we're going to kind of clip this as best you can. And if they're blanks or void, that's okay.
Okay.
Okay, but play the memory from the beginning. And the moment you find any distress, let me know with your hand or let me know with a nod that you found it, even if it's a 0.5 distress.
Okay.
And we want the distress to be in the memory, not in any future or subsequent scene.
Okay.
Good.
There wasn't any distress. It reminds me of the times when I don't have road rage. When somebody cuts me off, which makes me think it's almost like a part kind of thing, because there are times when someone cuts me off and I'm just like, bless you, I hope you have a great day. And that's what it feels like right now when I think about it.
Okay, so you're not able to find distress when you play that particular.
No, and even the things that were coming out, like there's nothing.
Okay, good. Is there something related to that memory, just that memory, that's a little bit easier to believe about yourself?
I think it's well, I think I've always said it's not personal, and I know that here, but I still react.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's maybe that, like, I feel very, like, I don't know, it's laid back and very kind of zen about it all. Like, it's not personal. It's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what about related to that memory right here, right now? I'm more okay.
Related to that. Yeah. I think that's accurate. Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's how it feels. Yeah.
All right, good. Excellent. Would you like to work on a future scene that might be really helpful? Oh, I don't know, come Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday morning.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
It's very possible it can
Good.
happen tomorrow.
Absolutely. So let's imagine, and again, I don't want you to over activate it, but we do want to imagine a scene. Where's this likely to happen? Right? Somebody's likely to do something somewhere that's likely to make you have feelings about it. So can you imagine a specific future scenario in which that might happen?
I can.
Good. Get that scenario.
Okay.
Push it out of your awareness. Again, if you need to, look at a blank wall to kind of blank it out. If even thinking about it caused it to show up a tiny bit in your body, use your vacuum.
It didn't, but okay, but it's gone now.
Okay, excellent. Load up your calm scene. Let me know when you're there.
Okay, I'm there.
Good. Blink. 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 And blink. Okay, good. How did that go?
Good.
Good. Just for a moment, open the door, close it on that future scene. Whatever's distressing in this moment, catch it, contain it, push it out of your awareness. Nothing's coming?
There was nothing.
Okay, play it a little longer.
Should I leave the door open? Okay, leave it open a little longer.
Yeah, something that's likely to happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Leave the door open a little longer, see if any distress comes.
Okay, that time.
There you go. Catch it. Good. Catch it, contain it, push it out of your awareness.
Okay.
Okay, good. Calm scene. Good. Blink. blink, 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 and blink. Okay, how'd that go?
Good.
Okay, good. Very quickly, open, close, whatever's distressing in that future scene, catch it, contain it.
Okay. Okay. I imagined something. I guess I should catch it and contain it because I did imagine I imagined something happening, but I didn't have a reaction. I don't know.
So what we're looking for is any distress.
There wasn't
Like any
distress. I
distress.
imagined something. I imagined getting cut off, but I didn't feel distressed.
Okay, good. Excellent. Is there any other thing that might happen in that future scene that's likely to happen that might be?
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. And actually, when I thought of that, so I need to cap that. I didn't. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, push it out of your awareness. Let me know when it's gone.
It's gone.
Okay, good. Calm scene. Good. Blink. 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 And blink. Okay, good. How did that go?
Nice.
Okay, good. Think about that future scene. When
Okay.
anything distressing comes, catch it, contain it, push it out of your awareness.
Okay.
Even if it's a little bit, even if it's a thought.
Okay. So the same thing happened where I can think of something. This time I was thinking of people getting mad at me, like honking or, but there's not a distress. I can think of it, but I don't feel
Okay,
anything.
good. And in that future scene, you're putting yourself in a particular place.
I see myself in a specific place
Perfect. Good.
where
All right.
someone's
Excellent.
that's happened
So
before.
in that case, go back
Okay.
and play that future scene.
Okay.
Make sure you can play it the whole way through and there's no distress. If there is distress, just let me know the moment that distress shows up.
Oh, there was a little. Okay. I
Okay,
keep
good.
thinking of
Scoop,
other
catch it.
things that could happen.
That's okay. Catch it, contain it, right? Catch it, contain it, push it out of your awareness. Let me know when it's gone.
It's gone.
Good, calm scene.
And yeah.
Okay, good. Blink. 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 And blink. Okay. How'd that go?
Nice.
Okay, good. Play that future scene, right? That place that just had a little bit of distress. Is there any distress in it in this moment? See if there's any distress in any part of that memory. Not that memory, future scene.
It's funny because I'm thinking about places that probably things have actually happened, but
Yeah.
it's clear now.
Okay,
It was
good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Excellent.
Yeah.
So that future scene seems like it doesn't have any distress in it in this moment.
No, that's
Okay.
interesting because the first time, like a little things popped up that
Yeah.
were all things that probably that have happened. It's funny. I saw myself at specific points, like where I was driving, but there's nothing now.
Okay, good. All right.
It's just like neutral.
Good. So hopefully this is helpful. If stuff does come up, right? If that stuff does even go out in the world and you were a client and I were seeing you the next week, then we'd have a new target. and we'd
Okay.
have a pretty fresh target,
Okay.
right?
Right.
And
Yeah.
then we could do that, and then we could do another future template in which a similar
Okay.
thing may happen. Because I mean, what I often will tell my clients is the world is full of bad drivers, right? The world is full of people that so if that's your trigger, that's going to be, you know, a piano that almost anybody can hit some keys on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say,
Okay.
let's see. I'd say, you know, go out in life and live and see if that's helpful. But
Okay.
if there's other things, there may be things that come at a different angle than the things you were able to imagine in that future state.
Right. Right.
So in that case, we now can approach that. What would then be a memory from that angle?
Right.
Does that make
Okay.
sense? And then
Yep.
clear that
Yeah,
out.
it does. And it's
Yeah.
interesting that all three were very different scenarios in the future. So yeah, we'll see if there's something else that gets me that didn't come up tonight. But okay. Yeah.
All right. Excellent. Well, thank you for volunteering
You're welcome.
to do this. Stay in touch and let us. I'm sure as people watch this, they're going to be going, how did this, you know, so stay in
I'll let
touch
you
and
know.
keep
Yeah.
us updated. By the way,
Okay.
we need to schedule something in another week to kind of clear out the angle or the piece of it that we missed. Let me know.
Okay. Thank you so much.
But thank you so much for volunteering, and thanks for thanks for being here, and thanks for doing this.
Yeah. Thank you for doing this. I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me
Okay.
be a volunteer.